Hey, what's up, guys? Chris Dominguez here. I have a quick market update that I want to share with you guys about ndau. So, if you're following ndau at all, if you're a holder, I believe there's 19,000, almost 20,000 unique holders of ndau. So, if you guys are watching this video, this one's for you. So, I'm looking here at the weekly chart for Bitcoin, and it looks like we clearly had some massive sell-off, and you can see the high volume candles down below, signifying a lot of buying and selling pressure within these pockets. The only place currently to buy ndau is over on Bitmart. That's an actual exchange. There are also individuals that are selling ndau peer-to-peer. So this reminds me of, the early altcoin days where if you're looking to pick up an altcoin, you have to go to some exotic exchange. Unfortunately, I can't trade ndau anymore on Bitmart, considering they do not allow U.S. customers. So with that being said, I do hold quite a significant chunk of ndau, and right now it's trading at $13.50. And the moving averages that I'm using that are going to give you an idea of how much of a breakout we're having, right? I have a 13-week moving average, which is a 3-month rolling moving average, and that is coming in at $6.75, and we're considerably above that. We're actually double the 13-week moving average. So we may expect some degree of a pullback, but if you were to zoom into the daily, you'd notice that that's most likely already taken place. With this last candle, we got as low as $9, and we retraced within the same week back up all the way towards almost $15, and we're hovering now around $13.50. So we also have on my chart, I've got the 6-month moving average in yellow, and the 6-month moving average is coming in at $4.73. So we are also considerably above the 6-month moving average. But before that happened, we had a fake out to break above the 3-month moving average, and we had a failure. And then the following week, we actually broke out above the 3-month moving average for 4 consecutive weeks of explosion to the upside. Now comes the retest. So the following week, after 4 weeks of going up, we had almost a 50% crash in the price, right? So we dropped back down to retest both the 3 and the 6-month moving average, just to continuously base up, and to build a foundation right in this $4 range. And we just had a considerable blast off, not just above the 3 and 6-month moving averages respectively. We also are now crossing over the 1-year moving average here on Bitmart. The 1-year moving average is coming in at $7.40 or $6.40. So everything looks really great for ndau on the weekly time frame. Now, we have a long ways to go, but this does not show all the price history for ndau. The all-time high for ndau is about $42 and some change. So we still have about a 3x to get back to the top of the ndau all-time high. I think it's achievable in this bull run. And if you can see here, the all-time high on the Bitmart chart looks like it's coming in at about 1486, right? So it's very doable that if we break $15, because this is a brand new chart, just over a year old, we may be reaching price discovery because there's no other exchanges currently trading ndau. So another thing to note, volume has dropped off a cliff. So the weekly average volume for the past 20 weeks should be closer to 11,000 ndau. And in this past week, we've only traded 217 ndau. So right now, what that means to me, that the sellers are exhausted. There's no more sellers that are interested in crashing the price or getting out for liquidity, right? That would have been done over the past roughly, I don't know, 6 months out of the year, right? Maybe even longer than that, maybe 6 to 10 months of just sideways consolidation, and complete drop off. This week there were only 6 ndau traded, right? So the sentiment for ndau is really low, but guess what? Because nobody's paying attention right now, the price is floating on up, right? So here we had what looks to be a low of $1.88. So 188. Now we're pushing almost a 7x off of that, 8x. So pretty impressive gains off the bottom. Hope you guys got some kind of value from this ndau video. I'm expecting price points to break above this $15 range, and then we enter price discovery here. So let's see what happens, guys.